Kev Castle
Please.
dash yeah that guy at Kev Z Castle. God, these Twitter handles. Shared a tweet by Jason Solomon about holy shit, where did that come from? Of Lash Legend body slamming Otis. And keep in mind, Otis is around a legit 370, not 330, LOL. So that was pretty impressive. And in fact, could make those who already wrote off Lash Legend to take another look. Could be that there it is moment for her. We shall see. Very impressive. Not easy lifting a 370-pound man. Puddy, I know there were some criticisms about Lash Legend when she first started off. Did she do enough here to silence those critics?
No. No, she did not.
Go on.
No, she did not. And I feel like we had this conversation about somebody else months ago. I've been a Lash Legend fan since day one. She had such a look that drew me in, obviously. And then when I saw her in the ring, wasn't that great. On the mic, she's gold. She's a fucking collegiate star basketball player. In the ring, she was not that good when I first saw her in NXT 2.0. She has grown immensely since then. I'm a huge Lash Legend fan. But people have wrote her off. People have written her off because people love to write people off when they aren't up to their standards for some fucking reason on their couch, their mom's basement. Okay, have you stepped in the ring? Are you in the wrestling business at all? Do you know anything besides what you watch on TV?
I mean, but then again, yes, have you? Have I?
I've been backstage in the locker room. I've heard people actually have conversations about evaluating talent.
Yes, me and you, we are further along than some of these people. Yes,
I'm not saying I'm an expert, no, but I've actually been in the room where people are having conversations of what we're trying to have now. I'm not just saying, oh, this person sucks because I don't like them. I don't like people, but I can give them credit for what they do in the ring. I can separate myself from the person from the character. Okay, I was never a huge CM Punk fan, but he's good in the ring, right? Am I mistaken here?
No, completely.
People love to hate, and this is, I think, people just love to hate. For some reason, Lash Legend is a huge target of hate because, again, she was not that good when she first started. But people just love to hate. They will hate her. She can do whatever you want her to do, and her critics will still be there, unfortunately. And that's the nature of the business. And that's the same thing with actors too, right? You can hate an actor, but then they have a great performance. Like, yeah, but
I feel like not as much as wrestling, honestly. Yes, there's some of it.
That says a lot.
But I feel like wrestling, it's worse.
This whole metaphor thing is just, she's killing it. She's doing a great job, and slamming Otis, that should put her on the map. But people just love to hate. Haters love to hate.
I feel like though, there was positive reactions about that. I know some people were like, "Oh, well, Bianca did it." It's like, well, yeah, well, look who you're comparing her to.
Exactly, Prish. Thank you. Yeah.
The only other woman that did it, Bianca Belair, and look what Bianca Belair is doing with her life. She's doing great. She's
China slammed Mark Henry.
Right, China should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, we all know the reason why she's not.
Yeah. Lash Legend is great. I mean, she's good. She's getting better and better, which is why she's in NXT, not the main roster.
Right.
Just give her some time. This is a great showing for her. I think she turned a lot of eyes onto her based on this performance. And hopefully they can keep that momentum going and show what she can do more and more in the ring. Because she wasn't in the ring a lot for a while now. She was just a side piece, eye candy in the ring. But she can go, and now this is an example of what she can do. Just keep that going, please.
Right. Yeah, like I think honestly this is a big coming out moment for her, for sure. Okay. She needed this moment, but you're right. You're 100% right. She needs to ride those momentum. This is not enough. This is not enough to silence critics, but it could be a very good turning point. You know, I think you're going to have a lot of people like, all right, well, now what? Well, now what are you going to do? What's next for you? And like now she has to really turn it up. She has to, like, the work that she's been putting in, and you know she's been putting work, because I don't think honestly Shawn Michaels will keep anyone at NXT that's not putting in the work. Now you gotta keep going from here. You gotta go up.
Again, for some reason, I like Lash Legend. She started out as a talk show host, and she came in the ring. She wasn't that good, but there's something about her I was drawn to, outside obviously reasons. And it brought back to a conversation we had months ago where Triple H said, if you're not performing with two years in NXT, you're gonna get cut.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
She's been there for more than 2 years.
Okay.
There's a reason she's still there. Us wrestling fans may not see something, but the people who are running the show see her every fucking day. They see her performing in the ring every fucking day. They see something some of us don't. That's why she's still there. And this was a great coming out moment for her. Let's see where this goes next.
You're talking about, but possibly two of the greatest minds in the business, Triple H
Minu?
and Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
We're second. But yeah, no, obviously Lash Legend does have something there. Like, yes, a lot of charisma. She's got a personality. She's athletic as hell, obviously
Amazing.
strong,
Yeah.
but now all those things need to start coming together in the ring. She showed the flash of what she can do. Now let's put that together. Let's have a solid match next week on NXT. That's what I want to see next from her. And if she could do that, if she could put a formidable match, it doesn't have to be a 5-star match, but if it's like a good enough match, I think that then you'll start seeing the critics be silenced.